will it do? It will create a breakpoint. It will create a breakpoint. F9 will create a breakpoint overall. So F9, a breakpoint is created. Okay, done. What next? Now to creating a breakpoint, now hit F5 and start. Now hit F5 and start. F5 is start debugging. F5 is what? Start debugging. F9, toggle breakpoint. Toggle breakpoint is create a breakpoint. Create a breakpoint. F5, start debugging. Okay, come on, let's hit F5. Debugging starts. When the debugging starts, you won't see the output on the screen now. What happens? The control stopped on that line here. The control is coming now, stopped on that line. Which line it stopped? Where the breakpoint is placed, it stopped at here. And you notice it? That shows you in a yellow color. The yellow color is an indication to tell this line is under debugging. This line is getting executed now. This line is executing. Now, if you want to go to next line now, F10. F10 indicates what? See, red indicates there is a breakpoint here. Yellow indicates this line is under execution. So which line is under execution now? Call methods. Okay? See now guys, till now there is no output on the monitor. Why? Because inside the call methods only we have all the calling code now. So that method is not under executed now. And to finish that execution and come to next line, again you need to hit F10. F10. What is F10? F10 means step over. F9 means toggle breakpoint. F10 means step over. See now, step over. Means call methods execution is completed and now came to read line. Watch it all of you. Call methods execution completed, yeah, that's why you're able to see the result now. Okay now? Now, console.read line, again F10, and now the execution is finished. The execution is finished. One more time I'm showing you. Here is a breakpoint. The red indicates there is a breakpoint here. Hit F5. Start debugging. How to go to the next line? F10. What do we call it? Step over. We call it as step over. F10, F10, F10. Like this, we just go for skipping it. Okay? One more time. F5 start. F10 instance created. Coming to call methods. Now guys, I want to see what is happening inside the call methods. I want to see what is happening inside the call methods. If you want to see what is happening inside the call methods, what to do now? You need to step into the call methods now. You need to step into the call methods. And the shortcut key is F11. Shortcut key is F11. Understood the difference between F10 and F11? F10 means step over. F11 means step into. Step into. Step into what? Step into call methods. Step into call methods. Observe guys, when I hit F11, it came to call methods. Are you clear? Now again, if you want to go to the next line, F10. For going to the next line, again F10 only. No, you want to enter into any method? F11. Okay? Just observe it. Now again, F10. Completed program class instance. Till now there is no output on the monitor, see? Yes or not? Now again, F10. So test 1 method execution completed or not? Are you clear? Again, F10. Line break printed. See there. The extra line is there, see there. The line break printed. Afterwards, if I say F10, again it will come out of it and the execution completed now. I want to see what is happening inside the test2. I want to see what is happening inside the test2. Then what I should hit now? F11. F11. I should hit F11 now. Again, observe guys, F11 takes you this. Now, you can see the complete debugging process of the loop now. Now, what are values we given guys? 8, 12, huh? No. What is X? Not 8. Something we don't know now? We don't remember. You can see the values here guys. Put your mouse on X. 13 is what we are given. Put your mouse on UV. Are you clear? You can see all the values in the process basically. Everything what is coming there, what is going, all the values will be visible again. Okay? Now see, the loop runs now. The loop runs step-by-step execution. I is equals to 1. I less than or equal to 12. Printed here. Printed. What is printed? 13 ones are 13. Correct or not? Write it down. Now, I plus I becomes 2. Condition true. Again, 13 twos are 26. Again, I plus I became 3. Condition true. 13 threes are 30. Are you clearer? You can hit F10 and loop like this and you can see every line of code now. Understood or not? Okay? Fine. So this is out. See guys, remember, if you have any confusions with for loop, nested for each loops, what I explained to you in the last week for you with arrays. What you do now, write the code in the studio, put a breakpoint and start debugging. Are you clear? All the things what I explained to you in the last week are nested for loop, nested for each loop, for loop in for each loop, for each loop in for loop. Write them in studio. Debug the code. When you debug the code, in the process when you put your mouse also, it will show you all the values, what it has, one by one value, what it is picking. You can just analyze the complete code now in this process. Okay? Now see guys, this loop runs for how many times? The loop runs for 12 times. Now after about this 12. Till now how many times it executed? 3 times. For each execution, I'm hitting F10 for 3 times. See there. 1, 2, 3. Still how many? 8. 8 is 24 times. Means to complete this execution, I need to click on 24 times to come out of this method now. Are you ready for a point or not? Do it 24 times only. But suppose if UB is 100, UB is 100 now. Do you understand now? 4 times printed. Still 96. 96 into 3. Are you clear? Nearly 288 times. Still you are required to click on F10 to come out of this now. Are you ready to wait that much time now? I understood the process. I'm okay with the coding now. I got it. So I don't require to wait for F10 and all like this. What do you know? Shift F11. What is it? Step out. F11 is step into now. Now, step out. So what should I click? Shift F11. When I click Shift F11, see now, it stepped out of the method. Finished the execution of the method and stepped out of it. Is it clear all of you? What next? Yeah, this is completed. Next again. Console that right line. See there. Can you right click see? Yes, right click quickly. Afterwards, test 3 method. Afterwards, test 4 method. And do you remember all of you came to this method from main method? Right, you came here from main method, right? So again, F10 will take you back to main method. From here you came and you go back to again. Afterwards, so did you understand the debugging process? So what are the keys I used? Tell me. First one, F9. What's it called? Toggle breakpoint. Why do you create a breakpoint? Next. F10. What do you call? Step over. We'll take to next line. Next, F11. Step into. Next. F. Shift plus F11. Step out. Shift plus F11 is step out. F5. Start or continue. What is continue? I'll tell you. You understood start now? When you click F5, it starts. What is continue is? Listen guys, all of you. I have a breakpoint here. Apart from that, I have a breakpoint here. How many breakpoints I have? Louder. 3. When I hit F5, it will stop at the first breakpoint. Concentrate all of you. When I click F5, stops at the first breakpoint. Okay. So we have all the breakpoints now. Click F5, stops at the first breakpoint. Okay now guys, look at all of you. Now I need to click F10, come to next lines now. Yes or not? But if I hit F5 again, jumps to second breakpoint, see? That is called continue. When I click F5 again, comes to third breakpoint, see? So for 10 breakpoints now, you can just simply say, you put different breakpoints, guys. You understood 1, 2, 3. You want to directly go to your fifth breakpoint. You can hit F5 and continue the breakpoints now. Are you clearer or not? If I put F5 again, after that do I have any breakpoints? Come on. Do we have any breakpoints after this? No. All the 3 breakpoints are done now. If I click F5 again, directly shows it out. Do you understand? Continue. First thing is breakpoint. First one is start. Second one, continue. Continue means jump from one breakpoint to another breakpoint. Jumps from one breakpoint to another breakpoint. That is called as continue. Are you guys clear? Yes or not? Okay, I'm again showing you. F5. Stops at first breakpoint. Again F5. Goes to second breakpoint. Again F5. Goes to third breakpoint. Again F5 because breakpoints are not there. Directly shows you. Clear now? Now tell me. Now whenever I hit an F5, it will stop at all the breakpoints now. If you don't want to stop, what to do? Delete the breakpoints. And if you don't want to stop, what to do, guys? Delete the breakpoints. Yes or not? Without deleting the breakpoints, I can still execute my code without debugging. Without deleting the breakpoints, I can execute the code so that it doesn't stop at any breakpoint. How? Control F5. That is the difference between F5 and Control F5. Yeah, last week I explained you F5, Control F5, remember? The difference between F5 and Control F5 is not about closing the screen and not closing the screen. The difference is F5 means start with the debugging. Control F5 means start without the debugging. Understood? What is F5? First it will show you, listen guys, first it will show you start with the debugging. Start with debugging. After you debug, this code will change. What you know? Continue. It will change to continue. I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you all these things. Next one what? Control plus F5. What is Control plus F5? Start without debugging. It is start without debugging. Guys, all the shortcut keys I did not print you in the notes. The reason is you can see all the shortcut keys in your studio directly. You'll find a menu called as debug menu. What is that? Go there. Showing you see there. First one is start debugging. Second one, start without debugging. Okay? Now guys, you click on the first one, start debugging. Stops at breakpoints now. Stops at the breakpoint. Now to go to next slide, what the key I should press? F10. The key I should press is F10. Simple way. The simple way is go to debug. Step over, step into, step out. Clearer or not? So like this, you can just go for using this particular shortcut keys. Otherwise, guys, listen. Here, you'll have your menu bar. These are toolbars. You'll be having a toolbars here. You'll be having a toolbar here. On the toolbar, you'll find all the options. What is that? You can use this also. Are you clear? Without again, you're just going to debug the code here. Without again going and hitting on with your finger F10, F11. You can just simply use the toolbar here and simply click on this now and it will take you to the next lines. Are you clear or not? You can just use this particular option also. Generally, what is the advantage with this? F10, F11 are okay. But suppose if your keyboard has a Alt key, you know that when Alt key is there, function keys will not work directly. Sorry, not Alt key. Function key. And your keyboard, you will have F10 key now. General laptops will have F10 key. But normal keyboards may have, may not have. But every laptop will have a function key. When function keys are there, F10, F11, F12 will not work. Then how to make them, sir? You require to cast the function key and hit F1, F2, F3 like this. So now if you want to take F10, F10 will not work directly. What is it? You require to cast the function key now, take F10. So that will become a lengthy process. In such scenarios, use this technique, guys. Are you clear? In the toolbar, you have the options. So simply, you mouse, that's all. Just click on this, it will take you to next lines. Clear? Okay, this particular you'll be finding up over there. Actually, I want to tell you a small thing. Actually, guys, your studio will have one menu bar here. One menu bar, under each menu you have some items there. But when you come to toolbar, there will be multiple toolbars. See guys, the file menu. And the file menu you have all the options like save all, everything is present here. Yes or not? But when you come to toolbar, guys, toolbars, for file menu, you'll have one toolbar with all the options. So, how many toolbars the studio will have, more than one. How many menu bars the studio will have? One only. But toolbars, n number. In your browsers and all also, multiple toolbars will be there. Have you noticed it? You can disable the toolbars and all. So, how many toolbars are there? There are so many toolbars here. How can I see all the toolbars? When you right click on the toolbar, it will show you the various toolbars in the studio. There are all the toolbars here. Right now, all the toolbars are not visible to you. What toolbars you are seeing, Standard toolbar. What is standard toolbar? This is the standard toolbar. Cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, save all. This is the standard toolbar. The second toolbar, what you are seeing here is the debug toolbar. The debug toolbar is what I showed you. This is the debug toolbar. Step F10, F11. That's the debug toolbar. Okay. Next, your application insights. Something called application insights. Text editor toolbar. The text editor toolbar, guys, from where you see comment and uncomment of your code. Commenting code, uncommenting code, you'll be finding option. This is called application insights. Where is it running? What is the exe file? All the things it will show you. Like this, multiple toolbars are there. So you can remove any toolbar you want. I don't want application insights toolbar. Remove that. This is not application insights here. This is debug location toolbar. That is debug location toolbar. If I uncheck, see that here what it's showing you, that's not coming now. So you can add a toolbar or you can remove a toolbar. Right now I have only 3 toolbars. What are those? Debug, standard, text. Debug, standard and text editor toolbars are there. That's all. And under each toolbar also, what options you want you can configure. Okay? And listen, how to identify each toolbar, sir? How to identify each toolbar is concentrate on this. Can you see that? In the corner you see dots. I am showing you the dot state thing. That is the starting of a toolbar. And this is the ending of the toolbar. And we said that a new toolbar started, say, ended here. And we said that another toolbar started. How many toolbars are there now? If the space is not enough, it will come to next line. Okay? And one more thing. Under each toolbar, what options you want also you can configure. How? In the end of the toolbar, you are seeing a drop down now. End of the toolbar is a drop down. When you click on that, actually, you'll be finding up the option called as add or remove buttons. When you click on that, it will show you all the options you have and you can choose what you want and what you don't want. But you know, if all these options are there, one toolbar occupies the complete line, second toolbar comes to second line, third toolbar comes to third line, so that what happens, your working area will be reduced up now. So to minimize unnecessary options, remove it, and we can have a single toolbar there. So you can see now, so many options are there, but I did not use all the things. What I have? Navigate backward, navigate forward, add item, save as, cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, remaining, debug, remaining all options are removed off. Are you clear? Again, here also, in the debug toolbar, you find all the things. Continue, recall, stop debugging, shift F11, stop debugging, restart, step into, step over, step out, all options you'll be finding up. Step back means you'll go back again. Step back means you'll go back again. It's just going to take you back again. Okay? Like step into, you can see up all options what you have here. You can configure the toolbars like this. You can configure the toolbox like this. Are you getting me or not? Okay? So these are the various options what you will be finding up inside of this one. You can just use this and you can start your debugging process from there. Are you clear? I did not give the shortcut keys to you. I did not list it. Just to go and you yourself identify them in the debug. You want to remove the breakpoints now? 3 breakpoints are there. Can I remove them? How? Go to debug menu, and there you have an option. Delete all breakpoints. Delete all breakpoints. Click. Do you want to delete them? Yes. All the breakpoints are deleted. So once your debugging process is completed, remove the breakpoints. Why? Otherwise, every time you document stop doing it again, you should place F paragraph, it will become a nonsense. So once your job is completed, what do you do? Delete. We delete you all the breakpoints. Okay? So this is the complete story how you just go for executing the things there. Quick watch, add watch, all these are advanced features here. You can't understand right now what quick watch and all. Okay. So fine. So this is all about how you just go for debugging the code. So guys, are you clear about all these things what I explained you today? What I explained you? Instance creation. Instance creation. How to create the instance. Second, creating instance in the same class, creating instance in another class. Instance in same class, instance in another class. When you create instance in same class, I said you create it under main, static, under static. Generally we repeat in main because main is static. Create in another class, choice is yours. Static, non-static, anywhere you can just create. Static also we can create, non-static also we can create. Okay now? So, and the class, static, non-static. Okay, now look at this. Learning hoops only, yeah. You're learning hoops only. Again, you're asking sir, hoops concept. Learning hoops only, na? Classes, object, all object-oriented programming only. What are we doing here, guys? Creating a instance. You're creating an instance. Now, the statement to create an instance. Now, all of you, think yourself an answer. To create an instance, you have done some code now. Now see, the code in the left side, the code in the right side. I repeat, the code in the left side, the code in the right side. Which one is important for instance creation? Left side or right side? Left side code or right side code? LHS or RHS? For instance creation, left hand side code is important or right hand side code is important? Right side, yeah, not left side. Why? Already said here, you is responsible for memory allocation. The code in the right side is important, not left side. The only reason the left side code is to give a name to that particular instance, that's all. You said int I is equals to 100. 100 is the value what is important for you. Represented 100, we use the variable name called I, and we use that I in the code now. Yes or not? So here also, the code in the left side, the code in the right side, which one is important means? All important? Right side code is important, not the left side. Okay? You are getting instance of which class? Test project class. And assign it to a variable of test project. If you want, you can write like this, guys. Implicitly typed. You are getting instance of which class? Your test project. When you assign, DP is test project only now. Are you clear? You want to go for it? Watch. I'll prove you. Console.write line. You remember this method? Remember that? Get type. They'll tell you the type of it. They'll tell you the type of TP. Watch. TP is which type? Hey guys. When you say I is which type? Int I. System dot into the dedo. Into the dedo is the name and system is the namespace. Now this which type here? Test project type. Which namespace? Oops project. Are you clear? And all of you observe it. I'm removing this and I'm writing var here. When I write var and execute, now also I get the same result only. Implicitly typed. Understood? I showed you with the int strings and all. Now I'm showing you with your own type now. Every class is a new type, don't forget. String is there. String is user-defined or predefined? String is user-defined or predefined? String is louder. Louder, yeah. Predefined. It is predefined. And it's a class. And the same way test program is user-defined. It's a class. Both are same only. That's also type. Is also type. Predefined. User-defined. And there it is defined in which namespace? System namespace. And this is defined in oops project namespace. Okay, if you want, you can write dynamic also. You can write dynamic also. Dynamic is also valid. Are you clear? Because var and dynamic or auto conversion. The auto conversion will be taking place. Whatever you assign, the appropriate type will come to you. So there is an option for you to write var there, dynamic there, or the actual type there. Choice is yours. So what is on the right hand side is important, not on the left hand side. Okay? And I'll prove you one thing. What is it? This code is responsible for instance creation. Are you following my point? What I'm saying here? This code is responsible for instance creation. Which code? Your test project. But what you write on the left hand side is to give a name to that. That's all. What you write on the left hand side, you need to give a name to that. Are you following my point or not? If you want to give a name, then you have. Now see, there is no name to the instance. Because there is no name to the instance, I cannot call methods now. Because there is no name to the instance, I cannot call methods now. Am I correct or not? If name is there, you call it TP dot. But no name, how can you call methods? You cannot call methods now. Yes or not? You can call guys like this. Do you understand the code? I asked you a question. You need to answer yes or no or something. That's what I'm telling you. I'm making invitation with you. Are you clear? What is happening? Instance is getting created, and on the instance, call methods. What is the name of the instance, sir? None of your business. What is the name of the instance? Is none of your business. Instance is created, call methods called now. But I want to get the name of the instance. You want a name or? Then you want a name? Follow the previous process. Follow the previous process. What? Test program TP is equals to you test program. No, I don't want to know the name. I don't require the name. Call it like. You understand that? What is the difference if they say TP.call methods and if I call like this, both will execute my code now? Yes or not? Means basically this is also instance creation only. This is a unnamed instance all of. This is a unnamed instance. These are unnamed. Earlier, named instance. When do we use unnamed instances? We use the unnamed instances when we want to use the instance only for one time. When I want to use the instance only for one time, then go for unnamed instance. No, I want to use the instance for multiple times. Then go for using named instance. Example, this is the example. You want to use it for one time or four times? You want to use this P for one time or four times? That's why I got for named instance. But here I want to use it only for one time. So I went for unnamed instance. Here or not? Sir, here also can I use unnamed instance? Yes, you can. But problem is how to call new program.test1, new program.test2, new program.test3. First the code becomes lengthy. Second drawback, 4 times if you write the code, memory is allocated 4 times. Memory is allocated how many times? 4 times. But if I follow this process, memory is allocated 4 times or one time? One time. Here, we don't have that problem. Why? One method only, one instance creation only, no problem there. So that's why I'm telling you, when you want to call single method, never go for using unnamed instance. You want to call multiple methods, then go for using named instance. Is it clear all of you? Okay. So guys, each and every point what I explained you, except that debugging shortcut keys, every point what I explained you in the last class and today, everything you can find it point by point, just like questions and answers in your notes. I given you all the things to you as a point by point, like question and answers in your code. You can see everything from here. First, here is what I started in the last class now. And next, what is a method? Syntax to define a method. I explained to you what are modifiers, void type, example for value returning. Next, name, what is parameter list. I given you an example for parameter list also, get length of 0, get length of 1. And how should I pass parameters? I'll explain you about this passing parameters in detail in the next class, guys. Ignore that. Next, where should we define methods? How to execute a method that is defined under a class. Next, how to call a method that is defined in a class. Okay, next, how to create instance of a class. Where should I create instance of a class? Within the main method, because of 2 reasons, entry point and static block. Out of the class, static or non-static. And then the first example, the program class code. The first example, guys, program class code. For everything I written comments for you to understand the code. Next, consuming class from another class. 2 options. Inheritance. We are not testing inheritance. I said you inheritance will talk in the next week. Today what I shown you? Creating an instance. To test the second, that is creating an instance. See there. I defined a method called all methods. I've called all the things from here. And you see, creating an unnamed instance and calling the method. How did I do? You test program dot call methods. And here I given a note what is unnamed instance and how it works. I given the note for you. Are you clear? Read each and every point and write these 2 programs first. First program class, second one test program class. And make a habit of debugging. Put breakpoints and start your debugging process. Is it clear all of you? So debugging, that's very, very important. If you debug only, you just understand all your particular code. Clear? Okay, do this and tomorrow I will explain about parameters of a method. Already I showed you parameters, guys, but I'll take you deep into the concept of the parameters of methods and I'll explain you. In this process, many of you people have questions now. Sir, what is that? In a time pass you used out, sir, what is that out? What is that out? So many people are just making the X in their in the WhatsApp group. I already said you now, I will teach you in object-oriented programming. Why you people are raising your questions and asking other people what is out, what is out? They don't know. And I did not explain how the other people know. Okay, so tomorrow I'll give you an explanation for all those things. What is that out keyword? I used to try pass out there. Tomorrow I'll teach you what is that out. Why did I use? All those particular things will come across in the tomorrow. Okay, did you finish your yesterday's program class? So I just only said you to read, I think. Okay, now write the 2 programs. Open Notes project, write the 2 programs. Program, test program. And also debug. debug, line by line by line, debug, and just analyze the complete code. Clear? We'll get it tomorrow. It's not